All right, Lenore, we're out here on Midtown in Carmel, and it's kind of interesting. You and I have some similar background in how we. Anyway, I'm gonna let you share kind of your testimony and how you got into evangelism.
Sure. So I grew up loosely Christian. I say loosely because, we grew up going to Christian church and everything, conservative values that align with the Bible. My parents were not born again, I don't believe. And they sent us to private Roman Catholic school. So for 8 years, so I fully participated in all the sacraments, everything. And high school hits, I knew I wasn't Catholic. I just didn't agree with a lot. But I still continued to go to Christian church. I always prayed my whole life, always believed in God. And sophomore year is when I became your, stereotypical teenager in the world. I got big into partying, and I lived a lukewarm life for about 2.5 years. I was going to church and partying for 2.5 years really comfortably. So year of 2020, big year for all of us, but September 2020, I was scrolling on TikTok one night, and I came across a Christian TikTok. I didn't even know people were out here making videos about God. I had never seen Christian content on my media. So it caught me off guard because everyone I knew that was a Christian was old. So it was a young girl in this video, and she was showing her testimony, which was basically the same thing, lukewarmness. She had came from partying, going to these concerts, and then the other half was her reading her Bible, praying. But the song is what got me. It's called No Gray. And the singer's speaking about how you have to be either black or white for God. You can't be in this middle gray area. And in that moment, I felt a guilt I had never felt before because I was 100% gray. And I just remember immediately, praying to God, a short prayer, just saying, Lord, please remove anything in my life that's disrupting me from having a relationship with you. The next day, I opened up the Bible for the first time in my life. I had never read it. And I started with the book of John because, more Christian TikToks came and they were like, read the book of John. So I started with the book of John. I still was not saved, though. I definitely believe the Lord was warming me up for the gospel, which was about the next week or so, I forget. But I was on my YouTube channel now, our YouTube feed, and I came across a random, Christian video. Had no idea. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and press on it. And lo and behold, it was Living Waters. It was Ray Comfort's, one of his interviews. And in the video, I felt I was being interviewed while listening to this. And at the end, I just remember saying, I didn't even say it out loud. I just remember believing, in my head, like, this makes sense. I grew up my whole life hearing Jesus died on the cross. I went to Catholic school and grew up in a Christian church, so I couldn't tell you what it meant, though. And at the end of this video, I could tell you, and I knew that I believed in it. And how I got into evangelism, just from watching all of his videos. So, yeah.
Awesome.